Hello. I feel like taking a few minutes to talk about grief. There's been a lot in my life personally in the past year, but I do sense that there's a lot of grief in general moving through a lot of us. And it's not just from deceased loved ones, people that we love so dearly and that have transitioned. It's also loss of relationships, loss of jobs. And something else I'm noticing and that's coming up in my sessions is that we are evolving so fast that there is a part of a grieving process that's going on for a lot of us. And that grieving is about grieving the old us. I know it sounds kind of strange, but stay with me here. I'm feeling that of course, we have to catch up. We have to raise our frequencies, or our frequencies are getting raised automatically. I don't feel like we actually have to work too hard. The only part that we really do need to pay more attention to is awareness, mindfulness, getting comfortable with our expanded consciousness, because it's happening. So there's no use resisting or fighting it. And that's where grief comes in. Grief is a lovely way, and I know saying lovely doesn't feel right when we talk about grief, but on the other side of it, it is lovely when we look back and we realize how open we've become, how expanded we have become after one of our loved ones transitions. We don't have them around anymore. We can't see them, hug them, feel them, experience their life. But we can experience them in other ways. But that is not to negate our feeling of that physical loss. There is a loss, no doubt about it. But we get a chance to really experience it in a way that we don't normally experience it when we do lose a job, or our relationship ends, or anything like that. We get to experience the flow of this emotion, this transition, and it can be quite powerful when we let it. And how do we let it? We just be with it, feel it. If crying's involved, oh well. Cry. Wear waterproof makeup if you have to. But just cry whenever you feel it in that moment. Or you can become aware of it as just simply as energy, and maybe tears won't come, but you're feeling the movement, and you take a moment to really feel that, I'm missing him right now, or, I'm feeling this very intently. And just watch what goes on in your body when you feel it. Someone said to me when they saw me crying, and actually it was an angry cry, and they witnessed this, and they got really quiet, and then they said, I guess I just grieve differently than you do. I get strong. And after that was said, it made me really realize that the strength that I heard come from her was, I just hold it. I don't express it. And for me, expressing it is what really takes strength, of letting this feeling come through. And it could be just for a few seconds. It could be for a half an hour or more. But you just let it. You feel it. And when we do that, afterwards, there is a sensation of expandedness that is glorious. When we hold on to things, our vision is so limited that we cannot see the essence of who we are, what's really going on here. But when we let it be, whatever is going on, then we have this expanded state to work from after that. And in this expanded state, we can see, hear, and feel so much more than we were able to when we were busy. And it is busy when we're trying to hold on to this sadness or this anger, and I don't want to express it because it could be rude, or I don't even know what it's feeling. I care what people think of me. Honestly, we don't have time for that anymore. We just don't. The world is changing like crazy. And then away from a personal level, talking about grief, I want to mention that we are all feeling, whether we're aware of it or not, the grief of those who have lost loved ones all over the world through natural disasters and shootings and things like that. There is a lot of grief all over the planet. There's a lot of fear over the planet because of, from political views that are scaring some people or getting people angry. But hey, if that's how we need to wake up, so be it. Grief, experiencing the emotion of grief, is a gift. The last gift our loved ones give us. Or it's a gift to allow us to grieve a job that we lost, or a relationship. It's a time for us to tune into who we really are and embrace this human experience to its fullest. So I am no expert. I simply want to share what I've been going through and what I've been learning from my experiences. And after all, that's why we're here, to share who we are, to share our experiences. To me, that is love. Enjoy the rest of your day and be love. Thank you.